Hello, ladies and gentlemen, and welcome to the new Let's Play. This was selected by my Patreon backers, and I think I can't remember much about this. I think it's set in Germany, and there's a monastery. So, willkommen zu Pentiment. Oh, my German is so rusty. Right, let's just start the new game. I don't know anything about this, other than I think some of the things on Steam, so I think this has got like an interesting art style, which I'm intrigued by. Let's go and see more about this game. New game. This game uses stylized fonts and writing effects that may be difficult for some readers. The easy read fonts option improves legibility by disabling some fonts and writing effects. I think I quite like the stylized fonts, so we'll go with those. Automatically save as I go. Okay, I will forget that that's a thing and get really confused. In principio erat verbum, or verbum, because this is ecclesiastical Latin, not classical, et verbum erat apud Deum. Hoc erat. I done my. Oh no! In the beginning was the Word, and the Word was with God, and the Word was God. Yes. So this is John's Gospel. Oh, he was with God in the beginning. And yeah, okay. Right. Oh, I'm erasing it. No. I feel really uncomfortable with this, but there's nothing else to do, so I assume I have to do this. First verse. Okay, I didn't rub it all out, just most of it. Xbox Game Studios presents an Obsidian Entertainment production. Ooh, that's two of them. Pairing it with Fallout. Pentiment! In case we'd forgotten what the title of the game was while we were examining the Latin. Oh, we're getting like a little credits thing, are we? Flow diagram. Flow chart. Okay, so this is music. This is the music. So sometimes they'd use like the great stave, which was just kind of one line, but I don't know enough about exactly where that, how that developed, what the kind of develop of sheet music was like. Loyola. Various lines. Bavaria, the Holy Roman Empire, April 1518. So what's that? That's only a few months after the beginning of the Reformation, the publication of the 95 Theses. Okay. I hope that's relevant. You know. Okay. And the abbot said to me, Andreas. Okay, so I don't want you distracting the sisters in the library. I need you to finish this commission by the end of April. Keep your conversations with Brother Piero to a minimum. So am I choosing how the story goes? This one sounds quite interesting. I'll just Brother Piero know. Keep your conversation. So we'll go with that one. Brother Piero is such a source of wisdom and encouragement for you, though. Beatrice. Is this an accident? Is this a reference to Dante? I think that was a Beatrice as well, that he was following through, who had died, and he was travelling through Inferno and Purgatorio, so Hell and Purgatory that was with Virgil, and then in Paradiso, so getting to heaven. I think Beatrice is actually the one kind of actively helping him through that. Okay. Indeed, but the rule of the Christian contemplative life... Oh, I should be clicking on this. The rule of Saint Benedict of Nursia is a book of instructions for monks. Okay, written in the 6th century, the rule provided... Oh, I could have clicked on Brother Piero. Okay. Christian contemplative life demands that brothers not engage in idle chatter. Why is Socrates telling me about something from the 6th century? What a pack of dollars. If I click on that. Oh. I thought I could read that, because... No, it's only read online. Okay, so we missed that dialogue. Whatever he said. How did you reply to the abbot? Avoid unnecessary conversations in the future. Applied the rules for him, not for me. I'm an artisan monk. I just nodded and kept working. So, do I want to be kind of going along with it? Do I kind of want to go along, but kind of say I'm going along with it, but not really be bothered? Or do I want to, or just, so I can stand up with myself? Well, the rule applies to the other guy as well, so I'll just nod. Not worth arguing about, especially as Abbot isn't even there to observe you on most days. Right, not like Prior Ferenc is any lesser. Oh, this is pointing the character out. Okay. Andres can labour equally well under either master, albeit with as much guidance from Brother Piero. Okay. That doesn't really provide me any information. I will forget those faces forthwith. Despite the abbot's eye, you must endure. Soon you will have finished the abbot's work as well as your masterpiece. And then you will return to Nuremberg, where marriage and your new life as a master awaits you. Prester John. Why is that name familiar? Prester John. Nuremberg. Free imperial city of the Holy Roman Empire, major trade center and city of arts, including printing. I think, is he extra biblical? I don't think he's in the... I'm fairly sure he isn't in the Bible. But there's like mythology around him. I can't remember what it is. Yes, marriage to someone he has never met. Hardly ideal. Well, the alternative is becoming a philosopher. Then you should definitely get married. Is she pretty at least? Who knows, that's not why I'm doing it. Anyway, the small portrait they sent was lovely, but we artists can be flatterers. Henry VIII and Anne of Cleves say hello. Yeah, we'll go with that one. It is growing late. The wheel of time stops for no man, Andres. I fear you must leave us. Ah, true, your majesty. Will you visit us again soon? I don't know. I can't always dream of this place. I don't know, your majesty. I will pray for your safety and swift return. Grovian, please see Andreas safely home. Of course, your majesty. Until next time, Andreas. Until next time, your majesty. Pay no mind to the other fools. What is going on? I never do. Ow! They said would if they'd stop stepping on my feet. Which way are you going? Here, the fools, Andres. No point in trying to teach them anything. I know old John wants you to endure the abbot, but since I take you home, I get the last word. Don't let him run you ragged, boy. Can't push me around. That'll be fine. I don't want to cause any trouble. He's just trying to keep order in the abbey. Yeah, he's just trying to keep order in the abbey. Right, an outsider he brought in. If he wants your work, just deal with you as you are. Ah! Would you please stop? Give up. Take me home, Grobian. As you wish, Andreas. Good morning, Ursula. Go and time to get up. One, the Baron, April 8, 1518. A few more pages back to the Abbey. Another pre-May, hour 6. Another day, another few pages. Pre-May is one of the services in a, well, not necessarily in a church. Could be in other religious or Christian things of the time. I think it's the first one, hence pre-May. So it shouldn't say. I'm confused. I'm confused about what this is saying. I need to get across town and head up to the Abbey so I can start work at the scriptorium. But there's things here to look at. The Picatrix, Key of Solomon, the Heptameron, Prior Pharenek. Keeps giving me all these books to read. I really should clean this up. Okay. I really should clean. Oh, they have spelling errors. Oh no, don't go to. Let's go down. They have spelling errors in that. Okay, Ursula. Andreva. I dream is what it's meant to be. Clara. Good morning, Andreas. Did you sleep well? Not well, but there's nothing done. Oh, quite well, actually, thank you. Oh, I'm so glad to hear it. Anyway, I know you'll be off to the Abbey, so I packed you some food. Almonds, cheese, and some of the rye you like from the Albans. Otto wanted me to ask you to join him for dinner at the Abbey. Okay, so he's probably one of the other people who works there. With us, I guess. Otto stopped by? Ooh. Yes, around dawn. Ooh. Oh, this is my lunch. Okay. Here you are, Andreas. That's too kind of you. Many thanks. Master Andreas, if it wouldn't be too much trouble, would it be too much trouble if you paid next month's rent today? And if we raised it by 2 groschen? Type of thick silver coin minted throughout the Holy Roman Empire. Groschen typically worth 12 pfennigs, but maybe minted at different values. I hate to ask, but we're behind on our taxes to the Abbey. 2 months behind. Peter's losing his hair of it even more than usual, I mean. So this must be, yeah. I assume he's the, person who lives here. I suppose that's not out of the question. Yes, I think I can manage it. I can't promise anything. I'll see what I can do. Like, were these taxes unexpected? Besides, we wouldn't want Peter to lose any more of his precious hair. I can't promise anything. I'll see what I can do. Because I don't know how much money we've got. We'll see what I can do. Of course, I understand. I hate to even ask it of you. Our taxes get harder to pay every year. Peter works hard, but it just never seems like it's enough. St. Luke bless you for helping us out. St. Luke, Christian evangelist, patron saint of artists and physicians, often represented by a winged bull. So he is the author of Luke and Acts in the New Testament, who was himself a doctor, according to most traditions. Speaking of St. Luke, how is your masterpiece coming along? It's been 2 months now, hasn't it? Well, I do find that entertaining. Anyways, slowly, I'm afraid most of my days are spent doing work for the Abbey. It's only during the divine office that Prior Pharenek allows me to work on my masterpiece. The prayer times observed by all Christian monastic orders, monks and nuns pray together 7 times a day and once at night, as dictated by the rule of Saint Benedict. Reasonable restriction, but slow going. The city council doesn't require it to become a master. I'm making it mostly to show clients and for my own sake. And yes, when I do finish, I will go back to Nuremberg, where I will marry and open a workshop of my own. From Nuremberg to a university and now travelling the world as an artist. What a life you have ahead of you, Master Andreas. Yes, I suppose it does feel like I'm starting a new chapter in my life after some wandering, a little too much fun, a few missteps, some wandering. It must be rather frightening, starting all over again. Make something of my life? It is, but I know now that this is what I want to do. This will be remembered. Oh dear. How many people get to decide that? I mean, I assume quite a few decisions I'm making will be remembered, but that is always terrifying. Certainly not anyone in passing. Anyway, I don't know anything about art, but I've seen you sketching such beautiful things in your little book. Your masterpiece must be wonderful. Well, it's hard to say until it's done. That's no way to think about it. I'm sure it will be a treasure when it's finished. Now I have to get back to my own work. Have a good day at the Abbey, Andreas, and we'll see you after Vespers for supper. So that's evening. At dusk, one of the major prayers is followed by supper. Not tonight, but thank you. Klaus Drucker invited me over for supper. Okay. This isn't helping. What they look like. Of course, please say hello to the Druckers for us. Of course. Until later, Clara. So I could talk to Clara again, maybe. Can you spare a moment to chat? Of course, Andreas. How can I help? You said you were behind on taxes to the Abbey. Exactly how much are you short? Oh, well, about two guldens worth. And they are gold coins used as currency, though different standards exist. For the golden is generally equivalent to the Florentine florin. I assume it's called a florin because it's a Florentine. I think gulden is either because it's gold or it might be attached to guilds, like gilder. But I might be wrong. It might just be the gold. If you can't pay your rent early, that's alright. I'm sure we can find some way to pay the abbot. I know times are hard for you right now. I'm happy to contribute whatever I can. I know times are hard for you right now. You have a good heart, Andreas, but I'm afraid I can't accept. Peter's too proud of a man to ask for charity while there's still ground to till. I'm sorry, I shouldn't have asked you about rent in the first place. You're young and have your own life ahead. No, I'm happy to pay early, Clara. You've been good host to me, and I can do without more than your family. And I can... What? Oh, I can do without more than your family. Bless you, Andreas. Don't mention this to Peter, alright? He would hate to know I told you about our troubles. He won't know a thing. He won't know a thing. Thank you, Andreas. Until later, Clara. Let's talk to Eva. Hello, Andreas. Oh, that's it.